A man voluntarily stranded on a deserted island will spend 6 days teaching you how to achieve seafood freedom.
From giant mud crabs weighing 5 to 6 kilograms, to tender and juicy coral trout, the variety is endless. From giant mud crabs weighing 5 to 6 kilograms, to tender and juicy coral trout, the variety is endless.
Follow the survival journey on this deserted island to enjoy these endless seafood feasts and learn survival skills.
Survival on a deserted island can also turn into a wonderful vacation with the right skills and luck.
A man and his dog arrive at the deserted island with no water, no food, and no shelter. They try to survive on this island. Dai Trang quickly realizes the tide is starting to recede.
If lucky, he can find a lot of seafood. He carries his machete into the mangrove forest. Each low tide only lasts 3 to 4 hours. It is a race against time to find food.
If he is unlucky, he will find nothing. This is a hunt against the clock for survival. Dai Trang still needs a handy tool. He wants to use this branch to make a long survival staff. He only needs to sharpen one end of the branch to create a functional hunting tool for today. When he finds prey, he can use the spear to attack directly. This will be his primary weapon.
In the coming days, Dai Trang will have to rely on his own abilities to survive here.
Soon, he discovers a small puddle on the ground. Next to it is a broken crab claw.
Dai Trang guesses that this claw fell off during a fight between crabs for mating rights.
It is very likely that there is a blue crab hiding inside this hole right now.
Dai Trang has a spear and a machete, but to prove his strength, he uses his hands. He decides to reach into the hole with his bare hands. It looks like a small puddle. Soon, he discovers a small puddle on the ground. Next to it is a broken crab claw. If he accidentally slips further down, he might get stuck in the deep, muddy hole. It would be a terrifying scene. What surprises me more is that Dai Trang does not quit.
After many hours of searching, he still cannot touch the crab inside the deep hole.
The area under this puddle is very complex. He believes there is a giant crab inside.
But with current tools, he cannot dig it up. Why waste time for just one crab?
Dai Trang finds a glass bottle here. Unfortunately, it is not transparent enough to start a fire. After the tide recedes, crabs often hide under shelters. Dai Trang flips over dry tree trunks. But the number of crabs here is not as many as he expected. He continues searching. He continues along the coast. Suddenly, he finds a dead fish washed up on the shore.
The smell is very foul. It must have been rotting for a few days already.
Unless someone is starving to death, no one would eat this. But he will use it.
He picks up a dry branch. Dai Trang wants to use it to make a trap. He ties a fishing line to the branch. To get enough food, one line is not enough.
So he continues to attach more lines. This will increase the chances of catching a fish.
Then he cuts the fish meat to use as bait. The ultimate fishing device is finished.
Look at these lines attached to the branch. Calling it a fish harvesting machine is not exaggerated.
Dai Trang carries the automatic fishing device to the shore to set it down in the water. Then he uses a wooden stake to fix it in place. Now he just waits for luck. He has been stranded for a while now. Daichang still has not harvested anything yet. Meanwhile, he has been scorched by the sun until he feels dizzy and very tired. His face has turned pale. Daichang quickly rests under the shade of a tree. At this time, he is no longer in the mood to catch seafood. He just hopes. He hopes the fishing device will bring some results. After resting, he takes his spear again.
This is the best meal I have ever had on this island. Seafood freedom is real.